Youngers, it's Lina checking back in. I'm outside in my garden today. I love to be outside in the garden because the air is fresh and I get to see birds, snails, ladybugs, bees, butterflies. Another thing I like to do in my garden is to read books. This first book I'm going to read is called Art.
Art by Patrick McDonnell.
This book is going to take us on a journey where we get to see a lot of different types of lines. Straight lines, curvy lines, wavy lines, zigzag lines, vertical lines, horizontal lines, diagonal lines, swirly lines, angle lines, broken lines, many different types of lines.
Art. This is art. And this is art and his art. Can you tell them apart? When art is in play, get out of his way. He zigs, he zags, he really gets wired. There is no stopping art when art is inspired. He draws scribbles and squiggles and dots, red, yellow and blue, splotches with blotches, and the curliest cue, Art stares at the paper and uses his noodle to conjure up a perfect doodle. And doodles need houses and trees and cool cars, a dog, a moon, and a billion bright stars. Art draws and draws till he flops in a heap, and among his creations he falls fast asleep. Now let's be quiet to try something we've heard. A picture is worth 1,000 words. And when he awakes, a little bit later, Art sees his art on the refrigerator, held there by magnets, stars, and a heart. 'Cause Mother, she loves art. And that's the end of the story.
Lines. First line I'm going to draw is just straight. I'm going to try. Okay, that's a pretty straight line, side to side, top to bottom. If I make another straight line and connect the two other lines, I have a triangle. Yay! And I made angle lines here. This is an angle line. That's an angle line. Now, in nature, there are not so many straight lines. There's some, but it's much more common to see curvy lines, organic shapes with wavy edges than straight edges. For example, flowers. Circle, curvy line, curvy, curvy, and curvy. When we have a rainstorm, sometimes we can hear thunder. And that is a zigzag line. When I draw a street, sometimes I use a broken line. That line also looks like when I sew something, like a stitch. What different types of lines do you usually draw with? Test it out on a paper and see how many lines you can come up with, and have fun with it. You can use many different colors. I just happen to use red here, but you can switch in between each new line you make. And at the very end, you could color it in if you feel like it. Have fun with it.